my gosh, Shakti Shiva Tarot. It took me like freaking forever just to get this video started. Instagram is glitching. I can't stand technology sometimes. There's still hope for us if you can take me back. Can you forgive and forget? I don't know. Can you? Let's see. Creativity, inspiration, productivity, creation. Bring out the greatness within. Your silence feels safer to me. I don't want to get hurt again. Is that you responding to their question? That could also be your person. But you brought out the best in me. I came alive in your presence. My heart keeps coming back to you even though I know you've lost faith in me. So I kind of feel like you ignite this person's creativity. Like it says, you brought out the best in me. I came alive in your presence and creativity. Why do I feel like, and this could be for both of you, like if you have that real deep soul alignment, that emotional bond, it is going to hit you in the sacral chakra, right? Especially if you've been intimate with this person, and it helps you be more creative. Like you may be finding yourself, like when you're in connection with this person, like they bring out the creativity in you and vice versa. Like they make you want to create. Like I feel some of y'all are musicians, writers, songwriters, creating just like poetry, just that inspiration to want to be a better person in general, I feel. Let's get a couple more from here and then we'll keep going. But their heart keeps coming back to you, but they feel that you've lost faith in them. And they're wondering if you can forgive and forget, because maybe for some of you guys, it's a no, or at least they're thinking it's a no. So, or for for some of you guys, it's a no. Oh wow. But for some of y'all, it's a twin. So, in the twin flame journey, it can feel like a no for sometimes. There are moments on the journey that is completely natural for you to feel a little bit repelled by your twin or feel turned off by your twin. There comes a moment where their behaviors, if they're stuck in old patterns, that, momentarily you feel like disgusted by them, you feel annoyed by them, you feel turned off by them, and you can literally look at your person and be like, ew, like, ew, right? But then it's like that there's kind of like this deeper truth there, right? And then it's like you dig, or you spend more time self-reflection or more time in separation, and that feeling never goes away. It's like something creeps back and you're like, oh, the last time you were like completely rebelling, you're like, where did this come from? I thought this was gone, Wow. And for some of you, it's a yes. How funny. Just to keep the mystery. Spirit has jokes. Spirit got jokes. And you know why I feel like Spirit does this? I keep wanting to put the pile down, but Spirit's like, no, you're not done with this deck. Okay. All right. Spirit has jokes because I feel like this is for y'all to know and follow your own intuition. For some of you, it's a no. For some of you, it's a yes. And also for those masculines, or those, for those that are watching, cross-watching, that are looking for answers, like, can you forgive or forget? I feel like Spirit is like, well, you're also going to have to use your intuition. You can't just tap into this knowing, like, is it a yes? Is it a no? I don't know. Maybe you got to find out for yourself. Spirit's cheeky. I'm telling you, Spirit has jokes. I'm resisting my desire for you because it's too late now. We've grown apart and you've moved on. And for some of you, that's what your person's thinking. Or maybe you have. Maybe for some of you, you are in a completely new relationship and they see you and they don't want to bother or interrupt that process. So they're feeling abandoned, they're feeling lonely, they're feeling lost. But this is so that they can connect to the divine within them. And maybe I hear some people out there are like, well, you know, they abandoned me. So and for a lot of you, maybe that's the case, is that they abandoned the connection. So, you know, in enters a new opportunity and you're not going to say no to it over somebody who abandoned you, you know? So it's like they have to kind of reap the repercussions, oh my gosh, I can't speak, y'all. Oh my God, my tummy's also grumbling. They're going to have to reap the consequences. That's the word I was looking for. The consequences of abandoning the connection. All right. Are we done with this? Oh, okay. Wow. Yet, there is an offer on the table. And who is this offer from? I don't know. Could it be from your person? Could it be from a new person? Yes? No? It's a mystery, 100%. But there's an offer, a gesture, potential engagement. Maybe you are going to a wedding. Maybe for some of you, you're planning a wedding. Maybe for some of you, you're having a wedding. Some of you, you're rejoicing in your union. And, you know, I would love to see that be the case for some of you guys. And if you are getting engaged, getting proposed, committing, or getting married, let me know. Drop it in the comments. If you want commitment, drop it in the comments. I want commitment with my divine counterpart. A huge chunk came out. I'm going to take them, all right? 11th house community. This came out in the last read as well. Friends. There's something about your friends and community. Spending more time with friends. Spending time with community. Maybe you met this person in your friend group or your community, right? There's a connection there between you and your person through the community, or maybe they are an Aquarius or you are an Aquarius, because the 11th house is the house of Aquarius. Maybe you guys are meant to do something in the community together if this is not how you met. Moon perception. I feel like the moon is illuminating something. So I said by the full moon, or by the next new moon, there's an eclipse, there's going to be big changes. So maybe for some of you, that is going to be some kind of gesture, offer of commitment, engagement, or maybe you're actually having a wedding around that time. But it is 100% in connection with your twin flame. And it says eternal love, reincarnation, passion, twins seeking each other. We've got Taurus. Wow. Jupiter. So Taurus, cultivate. Heavy Taurus on the table. Taurus is trying to create some kind of structure, some kind of tradition, cultivating some kind of, it's like coming up with some kind of plan. And I feel like it has to do with this offer, this engagement, this gesture. And maybe it is about being publicly recognized by your community with your divine counterpart, because Jupiter brings abundance, and it is bringing abundance to a lot of signs. Something about October, November season. Solar calm, clarify. So we have moon energy and solar energy, but solar calm isn't the same as solar flares. I feel like there is less heat, right? Less solar flares, but there is still tension. Or if there was tension, the tension is being removed. It's kind of, there's a cooling of tension in the air with this Jupiter moving into Leo, and something is being cultivated behind the scenes, but it hasn't been easy. There has been tension. There has been kind of a sense of of clashing. Sustainability, Cancer, immerse, 6th house. So we have 444. Look at that. 444. Something during Cancer season is asking you to bring more sustainability to your daily life, your daily routines, creating structure, like I said, and I feel like it's in a connection. It has to do with, I feel like, commitment and bringing some kind of commitment to a connection, engagement, love connection. Something needs to be more grounded, this twin flame, you know, and I guess, like I said, for some of you, you are going to forgive this twin flame. For some of you, you are not, and you're not ready, and that's okay. But there is a need to surrender here. It says surrender, dark night of the soul. For some of you, you're going through this, or maybe your person is, or maybe you're coming out of this, right? And so there is a need to kind of be patient with each other during this process. Look how similar these cards are. And then we have 1010 creativity, receiving cosmic intelligence. So on the other side of this Night of the Soul is this beautiful rainbow bright energy. And do you see the difference? It's like maybe there's opposites attract here, like sun and moon energy. We have the Page of Cups that flew over there. So this can be a communication about an offer, communication about wanting to take a leap of faith. There's a fresh start here, and it's being backed up by spirit. Like when you take this leap, when your person takes this leap, when you guys take this leap together towards this new opportunity, this new beginning, this new offer, potentially an engagement, a proposal, a marriage, a commitment of sorts, like when this conversation, this communication comes in, like spirit has your back. When you take this leap of faith towards this risk, something could be risky here. Spirit is going to catch you. Spirit is going to catch this connection. Spirit is asking you to have faith and trust that you will be victorious, because I feel like you have experienced pain, grief, sadness, and Spirit wants to bring in a victory for you. Spirit wants you to be victorious. Spirit is ready to put you in the spotlight, publicly recognized. Look at this. Financial abundance is coming in for you. But I also feel like if you have been in this place of being single for a really, really long time, the next thing that comes is partnership. That's what I feel like that's the abundance that Jupiter is bringing into your life. Now, if you have been in partnership and let's say you've been lacking in the financial department, then I feel like Jupiter's abundance is going to be bringing financial abundance into your life. Maybe it's both. If you've been lacking love and finances, you're about to be blessed. I feel like 100% for those of you who have been feeling some kind of drought, some kind of pause, some kind of delay in your finances especially, but also in love, in this connection, in a twin flame connection, it's about to turn around. You guys are like, if you've been on let's say a lack of spending time together, you're about to spend more time together. So like, let's say if you haven't, like that's what you've wanted is quality time from your person. Quality time is coming, and you're going to be seeing a lot of them, like daily. Okay. So let's say you haven't been receiving finances enough to fulfill you on a daily basis, sustain you. This is what you're going to receive. So for some of you, it's love, sustainable love. For some of you, it's finances being sustained. For some of you, it's both finance and love coming into your life to sustain you, to be there for a long term. You've been wishing for this, praying for this. You've been keeping your heart open. You've been so kind-hearted, so gentle. You've been empathic. You've been showing love, even though I feel like you've been going through this. You've been going through pain, suffering, grief, sadness, depression, anxiety, and you've kept your heart open. And because of that, you 100% will be blessed with this new beginning, this new offer in love and in finances. Ask yourself a question. I'm going to get my shells. Yes or no question. Start thinking about it. I remembered this time. Ask your question. That is a very, very strong no. All of them are flipped down. Very strong no.